So, after 4 months of extinguishing every topic that I wanted to talk about, topics that have been compounding inside of me since I developed senses, I started to run out of things to say, and hence I went into thinking mode all the time. So, naturally, my day was more thinking and less doing. Oftentimes, in this populated world of achievers, in the race for relevance, we get caught up in the pursuit of results. Results that have been equated with something that we can show, like a fully developed product, a finished piece of art, and of course, in my case, a well edited, well written video. But of late, I've started to feel that we've taken results, something that is extrinsic and public, and we've mixed them with progress, which is intrinsic and deeply personal. Now, one of the resolutions that I took in the beginning of 2020 is to ask myself a question before I went to bed every night. And the question was, okay, what did you do today? But after I extinguished a few videos that I wanted to talk about, I had to set new goals for myself. And whenever I ask myself the same question these days during the night, and when the answer is no, you haven't posted a video, or no, you haven't created something that you can show to the world or you can tell someone, that has automatically resulted in a deep sense of dissatisfaction. A deep sense of dissatisfaction that you didn't do anything today that you can show someone or you can show the world, and hence there was no progress. But after that, I'm starting to realize that, especially in creative professions like art, video, music, paintings, the thoughts that we put in today doesn't necessarily have to yield an extrinsic result that we can show to the world immediately. And a seed of thought can very much blossom to an end product in 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, or whatever time it takes. Now, to give you an example, the video you're watching right now is actually inspired from a Christopher Nolan speech I saw way back in February, which I'll get to in a bit. But as I finished watching the video, a seed of thought struck my head about the subject. And after thinking about it constantly over longer periods of time, which some people might call overthinking, I was able to finish my script in about 5 to 6 hours for the video you're watching right now, which is like the fastest I've ever written a script. The definition of overthinking, according to Google, is to think about something for too much or too long. Now, I do agree that if you think about something too much, it might cause paranoia, but I have to take the opposite side of very famous people in this debate and say that if you think about something for longer periods of time, for too long, which some people might call overthinking, I just don't see it as a bad thing. Growth only happens only if we fuel it with consistent daily thoughts. So if consistent thoughts, aka overthinking for longer periods of time, is not the problem, what is? Now this is the part where I take inspiration from Nolan's speech. In the video, Nolan talks about how we spend too much time chasing a fantasy rather than our reality.
And in the great tradition of these speeches, generally what happens is the speaker says something along the lines of, you need to chase your dreams. But I'm not going to say that because I don't believe it. I don't want you to chase your dreams, I want you to chase your reality. And I want you to understand that you chase your reality not at the expense of your dreams, but as the foundation of your dreams.
And so in my opinion, the problem arises when thinking transcends the boundary that we've set for ourselves, and when our thoughts are being pursued under the context of a fantasy. So the question automatically changes from, am I overthinking this, to, am I overthinking this under the context of my reality or fantasy? Am I overthinking this under the context of my progress or my result? And I would urge you to choose to overthink your process within the realms of your reality to get a step closer to your fantasy. And so this video is simply an unoriginal reminder that if you have an idea for a product, for a piece of art, or basically anything that requires creative thinking, maybe overthinking it isn't such a bad idea after all, until you overthink it within the borders of your boundaries. You never really know where your thoughts can take you if it compounds over time. And so if anger compounding over time can cause a huge outburst, and if sadness compounding over time can cause depression, maybe your thoughts compounding over time is a gateway to the fantasy that you've been looking for. If this video brought any value to you, please consider subscribing, and I will see you in the next one. Cheers.